Alright, YouTube, got a quick tip, real quick before I put out on this Sunday. I'll tell y'all a little story about this pipe I got. And if you run into this issue, maybe this will help you out, hopefully. So this is a tricky load. It is. We're gonna walk around the whole thing first before I hop up there. Let y'all see it first. They do have bands on the pipe. I think all of them got bands on them. Tricky little load, man. It is. It's not a heavy load, but it's tricky. There's a truck running right beside me. I'm gonna walk up to the side. Show y'all this little, I guess it's a little tip, a little trip. First off, we're gonna talk about, they had this big piece right here on the top, on the bottom row. So I asked them to move it because it was so high. It was higher than all the others. As you can see, it got more pipe in it. That when I throw my scrap, it wasn't touching the bundle, kind of like this, how this one is over there. But this one was on the bottom, so it wasn't touching like this. It was a little closer, but it still wasn't touching, right? So I was like, you know, can y'all move that? You know, we can figure something out, because I wanted to be secured, at least something touching it. So he did that, and come to find out that it still wasn't touching. See how the board right here is not touching it? So I was like, it's touching the middle one and the one on the right side, but it's not touching this. So I said, okay, that's fine. I can throw me a belly scrap. And on my first one, I choked it on my first belly scrap on the bottom. Now this load is so tricky. Yeah, hold on, let me get up here. It's tricky because still, look at that. It's still not touching. But it's touching this one, so it probably pushing it over, holding it tight, but at the same time, it's still a tricky load, man. You got some over here, might not be touching. Like I said, it got bands on it, but still. That's why I belly tied it the way I did. So, I mean, you could put what they call the thing right here, where you put the boards and put the chain on there. I could have did that, but still, I mean, you got this one higher. But I did the best I could with it. So that's a little trick, a little tip. I choked it right here, and I also did the back. Brought it back there like that. I'm gonna walk back there and show you. So I threw 5 scraps on top, 2 on the bottom. I choked it right here on the front. And then let's walk to the back. So yeah, it's a tricky load, man. See, I'm trying to move it now with my foot and it won't move, so it's pretty tight, but you still gotta be aware when you break it. You know, you go into one, then a hard breaking event, it may slide. So on the back one, I did the same thing on my first one and my back one, so it's kind of like a block and brace, because ain't nothing right here. So it'll still slide forward, even though it's on the back, it'll still come forward. So I choked it right here as well. I choked the front. I did me 2 regular straps right here in the middle. And then I came to the back as well, of course, because it's on the back end. Things will shake off on the back end, because we got the tires back here. A lot of bouncing and stuff be going on, it'll just roll right out. So I choked the back as well. So we choked the back and the front. Now, it may help some of y'all out. Some of y'all may do it different and build y'all a bulkhead. That's the word I was looking for earlier, a bulkhead. Put one right here, put one in the front. You can do that as well. You can do that as well. That's actually probably a better trick than this, but the pipe's so different and so uneven. You don't know if the bulkhead will be high enough. I'm pretty sure you can build it high enough, though. So you got small pipe in there, bigger pipe. You got all type of stuff in here, man. it's really uneven. But like I said, they tried to tape it up and put bands around it, but that was loose already because I choked it up, so it brought it tighter than what the band was. But the band ain't gonna do nothing. But if I take the strap off and it start to fall apart, the band will just hold it from going side to side. But the band ain't gonna hold it from going front to back. But you got something like this band right here. This is a small little band. This tight, but it's all on them two pieces. This one right here was behind the whole thing right here. See that? But we do the best we can. That's what we do in flatbed. That's what we do, family. So this is a quick little tip for y'all. This video ain't gonna be long. Like I said, we'll go back through it. I choked the back end because it's on the back. As you know, a flatbed, block and brace on the back. So you throw extras on the back anyway. So block and brace, this is my little block and brace. I could have just threw a strap over it and been done with it, but I choked it. So I choked the back. I got these two in the middle. I just threw them across. I didn't choke it. Well, I guess you can choke all these if you wanted to, but I didn't. I threw this across. Threw this across. I choked this one. Then on this first row right here, across. Got a belly strap there. Threw that one across. Threw that one across. Got another one going across. And then across the front. And then we got one on the bottom. That's our belly strap, and I choked that one as well. So, like I said, I'm just getting my day started this Sunday. I'm finna head to North Carolina. I just showed y'all this quick trip right here while I'm doing my pre-trip, this quick tip. I'm finna get ready to crank up and let my air build up and all that good stuff. Also, another thing real quick, let me hop down here. Before y'all hop in y'all truck, like you doing your 34 or 36 or whatever, 36, technically, don't give me no quote. Before you crank your truck up, look up under it. This is the best time to tell to see if you got something leaking, if it is set and you haven't had it running. It's the best time to see if you got something leaking. And 34, yeah, I don't know why I said 36. When you 34 reset. But this is the best time to see if you got something leaking when it's just reset. If it's oil, coolant, whatever the case may be, it's the best time to check. See if something leaking. So I always hop up under there before you crank it up, just to see if it's been leaking over the weekend. Alright. But yeah, we're finna hop in, man, get our air built up. And we're gonna pull on out of here, man. I'll holler y'all on the next one.